Hi, you're very welcome. And in this video, what I just want to show you is kind of work you through a scenario. And you can see it's been outlined here. So if the country is NL and the product is a supplement, the VAT rate is 9%. If the country is NL and anything but a supplement, the VAT rate is 21%. And basically for anything else, the VAT rate is 23%. Right. So I'm going to do this two ways. One of them is with the IFS function, which is kind of a newer thing in Excel. And then on the second way, I'll kind of go old school with what they call a nested if. Right. So I just start here and I'm just going to talk you through my logic as I walk through it. So logical and then ifs. So my first question is going to be, I have two conditions which are met. So I just put in and I want to say if the country is equal to NL, and I just press F4 to fix it, comma, and the product is equal to a supplement, F4, because I want to log that again, close this, and if that's true, my VAT rate is going to be 9%, which is up here, and F4. All right. Now I'm going to go to the second one then, which is that I want to say that, and again, two things have to be met. The country is equal to NL, F4, comma, and I also want to say that basically if the product, this is not equal to supplement. All right, and F4 again. Right, and then close those two. And if that's true, my VAT rate is going to be 21%, which is up here. F4. Okay. Now the logical test could be if it's, what I could do in this case is I could kind of go through a long scenario of, if it's not this or this, do something else. But what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to throw in an if error function, because basically what it's saying is that if it's, if it's not NL and basically if it's any other country, the VAT rate is 23%. Okay, so let me just do this first of all. I could kind of say that if that not equal to NL, F4, and then if I go down to this one, then the VAT rate is going to be 23%, F4, and then click OK. Okay, and then I double click on the corner to copy it down. I can see there I'd already done the answers here. I can see it actually matches up the same. And I could say equals, say this equals this, true, and just true all the way down. And then I could just go up here to home, conditional formatting, highlight cells rules, and if it's equal to true, make it go green. Now the other way I was thinking of doing it would be that you kind of do the same thing, right? But you kind of do it with the if error function. Then let me just delete that out again. There's always a couple of ways to do anything. Okay, so I just click around formulas and logical and ifs. Okay, so I'll do the same thing again. And I use and because I need both conditions to be met. That is equal to NL, and then press F4 to fix it, comma, and the product is equal to a supplement, F4, comma, and then if that's true, it's going to be 9%, F4 to lock it. And then the second one is going to be that if the, and again, and, because I need both conditions met, that is equal to NL and F4 again, comma, and this time what I want to say is that if it's not equal to, so that if this one here is not equal to a supplement, F4, comma, and if that's true, that is going to be 21%, and F4 again. Okay. Now I could also say at this point is that, and then basically anything else is 23%. But if I click OK on this and I copy it down, you see there I get an NA at the bottom. Okay. So the way you get around this, and this is kind of just another way of doing it, is that you use the if error function. So I click up here between the equals and the I, if, left bracket, and I click over here beside this one, comma, and then I just click on 23%, F4. So as you can see, there's more than one way to do any of these things. And now when I copy it down, that works fine. All right. All right, so let's look at this second scenario where I'm going to go back. I'm going to go old school and go with the old nested if. We can have up to 62 of them. Yeah, don't have 62 of them. So click here logical and if. Do the same thing again, just kind of work my way through it, and country is equal to NL, F4, comma, and the product is equal to a supplement F4. So that's my condition. If that's true, my VAT rate is going to be 9%. Click up here, F4 again to lock it. Now, because it's a nested if, when I come down to value of false, I now need to weave in my second if. So I click up here in the drop down, click on the if, and this one what I want to say is again, and the country is equal to NL F4, comma, and I also want to say that this one here is not equal to supplement F4, and then close it again. So if that's true, all right, that's going to be 21% F4, and there's kind of none of the above, it's going to be 23% F4, and click OK. Right, and when I copy that down, see there, I get my range of answers there as well. So that's just two ways of doing the same thing. The completed file is down at the bottom if you want to have a look at it, and I hope you find it useful. Take care, mind yourself, bye.